to Kandy. We've got here earlier than we did too, so Sam's going to go and get some snacks for the train journey and some coffee and some tea and other little bits, and I'm just chilling out in the sun, so yeah, it's really, really nice. We're sad to be leaving Ella today, I'm not going to lie, we've completely fallen in love with Ella, so yeah, really sad to be leaving, but at the same time excited to move on to Kandy, which should be really, really good. But all in all, I think the train journey is about a 6-hour train journey, but it's meant to be really, really beautiful. It goes all through the mountains, it's meant to be gorgeous views, so I'm excited. But yeah, I'm just chilling at the minute, waiting for our train, and yeah, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a really, really good one, and I'm excited. Well, hopefully we've made it. I think we've made it. It's 7 hours later, but yeah. Okay, so we have made it to Kandy. We've checked into our hotel and we're going to go straight for dinner, just because we're both super hungry and it's starting to really tick on now. I think it's nearly 7 o'clock, so yeah, but we've made it and our hotel's really, really nice. I'll show you in a bit, but first things first, we're going to go and get some dinner. Good morning, guys. So we made it to Kandy. So we got here all in all yesterday evening. We didn't arrive till about 5:30, 5:45 really, and yeah, we thought it was going to be the case where we'd arrive about 4 o'clock-ish yesterday afternoon, but I think there was just delays on our train and stuff like that, just things that were out of everyone's control, so it meant that we arrived a little bit later, but it was all good. We had a really, really nice dinner. We actually went to a kind of Western place for dinner, which was really, really nice. There was a really good vibe there. The food was really good. And yeah, it was really nice, but already we're both like ready to go back and get some Sri Lankan food today. But the plan today is just really, really chilled. We've only got one day in Kandy, so we are going to go and do some exploring, just see where the day takes us, go and see if we can do some touristy kind of bits, go and explore the town. There's a temple that we'd quite like to go to, a lake in the middle of Kandy, which is meant to be really, really nice. So yeah, like I said, kind of just really chilled out and just see where the day takes us. But already we've fallen in love with it here. It's really, really beautiful. You get the mix of kind of being in a city, at the same time having really beautiful greenery all around us. So yeah, we're both super excited to be here, excited to explore and make the most out of it, because like I said, we've only got one day here until we leave to go back to Colombo to fly back home. So yeah, we're both kind of just in this state at the minute of can't believe our time up in Sri Lanka is nearly here. It's just crazy, but not going to think about that right now. We're going to get ready to rock and roll. We're going to go and explore Kandy, go and see some nice temples, go and do some shopping, do some exploring. Already I know it's going to be another amazing day here in Sri Lanka. turned up to the Temple of Truth. We think this is the right place, but I'm all good, but we need to find something for Sam to cover up his knees, because we didn't realise that he needs to have something to cover himself on the bottom half, not just the top half. So yeah, we're going to see if we can just quickly find him something. But it's really, really nice here. Loads going on. Loads of little different boutiques and stuff. So really, really nice. This guy here, just starting to wrap around. Hello.
Hello.
It's okay for him to wrap?
Yeah.
How much?
2,000.
2,000?
1,500.
Maybe 1,200?
Huh?
1,200 possible?
300.
So, not much luck. We've literally only got a £5,000 rupee note, meaning that basically we need to go and get some change from somewhere, because I don't think anyone would appreciate if we gave them a 5,000 note. So we're going to go and see if we can get a coffee and start again. So we have come for lunch at a place called the Sri Lanka, which is all vegan friendly. Got my son last week, and really, really reasonable. I think all this food came to 700 rupees, and yeah, and they've got vegan ice cream as well. So I'm excited. Okay, so good evening. Obviously it's a few hours later now. I didn't really pick up the camera much this afternoon. Obviously we went for lunch. Where did we go for lunch? Oh yeah, we went for lunch at the Soya Centre, which was like this really lit kind of outside kind of food vendor thing, and we had really delicious like traditional food, like again rotis, samosas, and a really nice soya vegan soft serve ice cream. So yeah, that was really, really good. But yeah, after that we just walked around Kandy. We walked around the mall as well, and just a little bit of shopping, and then we came back here and chilled out. So yeah, a pretty chilled one. Dinner tonight, we're just going to go to somewhere traditional and local, because we can't get enough of the food, and the fact that we're leaving in a few days, and the thought that we're leaving in a few days and we're not going to have this food on tap is quite scary. So yeah, but we're going to go now, get some food, watch the sunset, have a really nice drink, and see where the evening takes us. But yeah, I'm excited for food, but I'm not looking forward to going home, so it's mixed emotions. everybody. I hope you're doing really, really well. So it's a new day here in Kandy, and we have just come for a coffee this morning before we get our train to Colombo. We've had quite a chilled out morning. We obviously checked out from our hotel, packed up all our stuff, and yeah, we're just really waiting around now to get ready for our train. But we thought we'd treat ourselves and come to a really fancy coffee shop, which is lovely. It's got lovely views and it's got really good Google reviews. The plan for today is that we are going to get the train to Colombo and then just spend the rest of the day in Colombo. Obviously we have spent quite a long time in Colombo when we got to Sri Lanka, so we're not planning to do loads, but at the same time we're probably going to go back to our favourite restaurant that we went to when we first got here in Sri Lanka, and again just see where the day takes us. But yeah, it's going to be quite a chilled one today, I think. We are just making the most of this final day here in Sri Lanka before we fly home tomorrow back to the UK, so we're just going to soak up the gorgeous weather, the gorgeous food, and just soak up this last 24 hours in paradise. But yeah, let's have a coffee. So our train is delayed by about an hour and a half, so we are just chilling at the station. We've just had something to eat. We're going to try some more snacks, get some Bombay mix, but yeah, here's what it is. Good morning, everybody. This is going to be the last time that I say good morning on these cameras. Ooh, I think a sprinkler just got me then. But good morning. So I think me and Sam feel a bit, don't know, what do we feel? I feel a bit sad, but at the same time just a bit, you know, yeah, because today is our last morning here in Sri Lanka before we fly home this afternoon / evening. So mixed emotions, but at the same time really, really grateful for this trip and just grateful for life. Off to go and get some breakfast now. We're actually going to the cafe that we went to when we came to Colombo last time called Seeds. So we're just going to get some breakfast, get a coffee, have a little cry. No, I'm joking, but yeah, we're just gonna do that first and then, whoopsie, taken out by a flower, and then yeah, we're gonna work out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna get to the airport and stuff like that. All the boring things. Let's go and get a coffee. So who would have thought it? 2 months later, 2 months actually today since we left Sri Lanka, and I'm finally filming this part of the vlog. The main reason why I didn't edit this video back was because every time I went to go and do it, I struggled due to the fact that I found it really hard mentally, because I think, well, let's be honest, when me and Sam came home, the first month of being home we found really hard. We questioned whether we should move to Asia, whether we should start a brand new life somewhere else, because for us, Thailand and Sri Lanka, literally this trip was absolutely incredible. And yeah, we went through a roller coaster of emotions, and so then every time I went to go and edit this video back, I couldn't do it because I just cried, because I missed, or we both missed, Sri Lanka and Thailand so much. I finally got it edited and I'm glad that I've done it. Don't get me wrong, it was still really difficult because we miss traveling so much, but we're starting to really accept that it was an amazing time of our lives. We obviously got engaged, we had so many amazing, beautiful memories and moments that we will both never forget, but it's now being present and living our best lives in our present state, because yeah, for the last, really the first month we came home, we were just really like, we want to move, we want to be back in Asia, and now we're feeling good. We're feeling mentally good, and yeah, but I just think it's really important just to put on this vlog that we honestly had the best time in Sri Lanka and Thailand, and it is just one of those trips that we will never ever forget. Like honestly, we will never ever forget it, and yeah, it will just always hold such a special place for us. I just wanted to say that, and I just wanted to say as well, we will never forget how friendly Thai and Sri Lankan people are. Like, you know, that I think for us was the biggest thing, was just how friendly people were, how warming they were to us, and how everyone just wanted to help us, and we will never ever forget that. But also, I don't want this to be the end of my YouTube. I'm hoping to start vlogging a bit more of my life here at home in the UK. I just find it really fun to do, and I find it really fun to edit videos back, and it is a hobby of mine. So yeah, but thank you everyone who has watched our traveling series. Hopefully we will do it again one day, and again, like I said, thank you to everyone who made us feel so welcome in Thailand and Sri Lanka. We will never ever forget this trip, and the memories were just absolutely amazing. It was honestly the best 6 weeks of our lives, and we will never forget that. But thank you so much for watching, and you'll hopefully see me soon in a new vlog here in the UK. But thank you.